So you have a Hot 42 S or G series, you love the spacing, you love playing with this on your desk, but have a hard time with it on your lap and on the go, then you're gonna like the Cheapbox Project Footsie. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we've got the Cheapbox Project Footsie. So let's open this up and see what we got. So here we have it, right? And here we have our Footsie device. So what this is a 3D printed adapter that you plug into your Hot 42S or Hot 42G model. You can see there, it kind of lines there on the bottom. Just connect that in place and the controller will fit right inside. I'm gonna open this up. If you go around it here, you have a spot here you can hold on to, and it's 3D printed, but it's durable, feels fine. You come around here, so there's your power port there, and there's our Footsie logo on the side. You have nothing on the top. On this side here, there's nothing on the bottom. Our ring to hold on to here. Our Cheapbox Project there, and here's where your adapter can go, and nothing on the side, right? So here we have the G already installed, but when you first get this out the box, your first thought is take your S, put it right inside, and play like that, and it will work. It sits in here just fine. I mean, obviously it's coming apart because it's not screwed together, but you can see how this fits inside the container. It's nice and flush, and here you can see when you don't screw it together, the acrylic top does go above, but once you put it all together, you can see here it is nice and flush. And again, when you go around the device, you can see here, there's your pass-through port. So you can take your adapter, just take this, slide it right in. So you have a booter device or any other device, you can leave that plugged in, it'll work just fine. Or you can take your adapter and just slide it right in and it locks in place. I have a cable manager on the top. I have perfect space to do all that. My power is still here, and then your other power plug is right there inside the hole. So you still have access to all your ports, but now you have a product that is big enough to fit on your lap like the Model T or the Model R or the Model U, and that's really nice. So I'm gonna take this out. So the first thing you'll want to do is take all your screws out, right? And only take off the bottom plate of your pad here. Next, you want to line things up, leave your artwork installed, and just slide everything into place. Next, take your bottom plate, lay it right on top, put your screws in, and you're all set. Now, when you get this in, you will need to get new screws. Now, from my experience, when I looked at the screws that came with my pad, right? So mine came with the 10s, and you really want the 12s. I'll put a link in the description to both of these. Remember, you're adding a pad that's adding, X amount of millimeters of gap in between what came from the factory. So it does space out the screw. And here's a view of your stock S to the new S and your stock G to the new G. You can kind of see there, the new ones are longer, where the old are shorter, and you will need that to get a nice snug fit, and you'll be good to go. And here are the sizes of the S. The old are the 10s, the new are the 12. And here are the sizes of the G. The old is the 16 and the new is the 18. And once you put things back together, you can see it is nice and flush. You can grab it by the ring and it fully stays together. It feels really well and it comes together really nice, and it's really flat. It's still super light. And yeah, I really like this. When you're playing with this pad, your hands sit here in the grooves, but they don't bother you. They don't feel rough, of course. They just kind of sit there. You don't have any problems. So folks that really like that tighter feel with their buttons, but they want the bigger base. I get a lot of comments saying, hey, I love the T, the size and the spacing, but I wish the buttons were closer together. My hands don't reach. Well, now you can take your S that you already have, add this extender to it, and now you get that same tight feeling with the large base. And next we have the paper test. So here we have a standard piece of American printer paper. This is 8.5 by 11. We're gonna take it, we're gonna fold it down in half. And here I've got an extra top, so I put it right there, right? So I'm gonna lose all to the side. So here you can see the S and the G are the same size. So with these, it is one adapter not as wide as a piece of paper, and just the metal part not as tall as a piece of paper. Why would you do this? So if you're at home and you're wondering, what does the S and the G feel like out the box? Take your piece of paper and play like this. This is how small or how large this pad is for your lap or your desk and what it is. When it comes to the extra adapter, if I open it all the way back up, you can see it is now the exact same size as a piece of paper, and it's short by one adapter in height. So you could take this paper here, put it on your desk, and now take a folded piece of paper and see we went from this big to a full-size piece of paper in size. And when I lay these next to each other, here we have our Hot 42 T16 and our S. When I put these wide, you can see with the case, it is roughly to the little jagged line here of the adapter. It is basically the same width as a T. When I put the two back to back, you can see this device here is roughly shorter than the T by one adapter in height. So if you have an S now and you want that wider base with tighter spacing, you found it right here with this kit. And for those that have the ASI LVL, the Hot 42G is the perfect companion to this pad, where you have your larger base, same spacing on the buttons, and here you have something very compact. Well, now you can take this adapter, this Cheapbox Footsie, apply it to your G, and takes it around with you on the go. And when you come home, you have your home pad and your travel pad, and you'll be all set. When you look at them side by side, they are pretty much the exact same width. And when it comes to height, again, this pad here is roughly one adapter shorter than the ASI LVL. So if you have the ASI LVL today and you have your Hot 42G as your travel pad, you can apply this adapter now and get a full size pad and have two, one on the go and one for home, and be all set. So that's your cheap box Project Footsie. Those that are on the Hot 42T that want the buttons smaller and tighter together, you will want the S. You can grab this kit, it'll make the body just the same size with the smaller base to give you just what you want. Those that have the ASI LVL and look for something you can travel with that's very compact, you would get the Hot 42G, put this kit on it, and you'll be all set. And from my experience, the S comes right now with the 10 size. You're going to upgrade that to the 12 size. The G comes with the 16 size. You're going to want to upgrade that to the 18 size screws. And once you apply that, you'll be all set and good to go. For my testing, a very nice addition to these two. I can now play with these on my lap and have no issues. I think you're going to like it. Thanks for watching. Bye.